How often in your life do you find that you're running? Not literally running, but running away from things that scare you, or running away from things that make you feel shameful or embarrassed or fearful. How often are you running away from things that bring you joy, or from memories that you'd rather forget, from people or places or things that have hurt you, different memories? How often are we running away from those feelings? And what would happen if we just sat with them and we accepted that those things have occurred in our lives? What would happen if I sat here and I really took stock of how I'm feeling in my life, within myself? If I really sat with all the feelings that I'm trying to push away on a daily basis because they're icky, what if I sat with them and I said, I love you? What if I found acceptance for myself even in those memories? I accepted all of the difficulties, the challenges, the hardships, the pain, the sorrow. What if I accepted all of those and said, I love you? To my shadow, or the things that I feel maybe ashamed of at times, what if I said, I love you? And I meant it. I felt the deepest compassion in my heart that I can muster, the deepest compassion that I could possibly feel, and said, I love you. I feel you. I forgive anything that has happened. What would happen? What would happen if I moved into full acceptance of everything that I have experienced thus far, without resisting anything, without fighting anything, without wanting to change anything, but just accepting those things that have happened? Knowing that, you know what, no matter what, I'm loved. I am loved deeply by the powers in this universe. Starting inside of me, I am loved. I am forgiven. I am cherished. The slate is wiped clean. I am pure. Knowing that any of the experiences that we have here are for learning and not for judgment, not to judge us, but just to learn about ourselves. So I invite you to sit with yourself. Sit and feel compassion for all of the things that you may have been brushing away or pushing to the side, for all of those hard memories and sadnesses and pains. Have compassion and be gentle with them as you allow them to come into your awareness, with gentle acceptance and love of everything that you are and everything that you've experienced. Just being with all that you are, just being with all that you've felt. Having love and holding a space of love for yourself through it all. This type of acceptance is a gateway or a doorway to a different type of freedom. The freedom from having to be perfect or feeling like you have to live up to some sort of imagined standard. This type of freedom, the freedom that comes from acceptance, means that all resistance will dissolve and fall away. And you can simply be in peace and be in happiness and be in a state of love, no matter what is happening, no matter what is occurring, no matter what you have experienced. So dive into that acceptance with me. Feel that love and that awareness and that care for yourself and your own experience. And so that we may have it for others as well on their walks of life and their journeys.